Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the 2010s team taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. To the middle, stolen by O'Neal. Johnson gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The ball goes to the away team.
Outside Curry. Misses the three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot's good from Shaq.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Outside for Curry. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now LeBron. Jerry West missing from long range.
LeBron James.
Yep, it counts.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
James with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The offensive rebound, and it goes down 2 points.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to West. Stolen by Harden. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
This goes to...
Hey, you know, people throw shade at Harden's defense, and I understand where it comes from, but it's debatable. He's always a league leader in steals, so that speaks to his anticipation and positioning on defense.
Here's KD. And here is James. Abdul-Jabbar covering. For three, Durant. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And they're on the break. Back to Kobe. Looking to end the run. On the wing, Bryant. And stolen by LeBron. Curry from deep three-point land. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 2010s team.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's James atop the key. Pass to Wilkes. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Goodrich with it. Chris Paul covering. Snatched up. Takes the three. Tries to save it.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It will go to the 2010s team.
For the away team.
.130 left in the first quarter. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Goodrich. LeBron up top. Inside. Leonard with the steal. Here's Wade. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
To the left side wing. The drive by Paul. Fires the three. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Leonard. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Nice shot by James.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Paul fires from way outside.
Chris Paul.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. From deep three-point range. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The 2010s team leads by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And your Laker girl.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the 2010 team, guys, what jumps out so far, stat-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kerr.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers trail. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Johnson. To the left wing. Shots good from West.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by West. Johnson.
Magic Johnson
Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
from Jerry West.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Now here's Curry. Here's Howard. And the layup's good off the glass. Howard's got 6.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by James. West with a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They get it back. And the basket by Harden.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. West with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now here's Kobe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. West, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here is Howard. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Durant with the steal. Here's Howard. The rebound by Johnson. Got a piece of it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Johnson. And here's West from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. West has got the lead up to 11 now. Los Angeles unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Lakers ball. Checking in for the
1:51 left to play here in the half. And it's Goodrich missing.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
First team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers, Elgin Baylor.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Goodrich. Pushing it up. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, Gail Goodrich is really good at drawing fouls. He's so aggressive as an offensive player, and I love the fact that he's got that ability to change pace, too, which makes him hard to guard.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Out to Wade. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And it's Paul missing. Lakers lead by 12. LeBron with it. Now Anthony defending. LeBron, no luck. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. Outside Anthony. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Carmelo Anthony.
That free throw good from Anthony. Castro O'Neal into the lane. And Shaq with the slam.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
Paul outside for three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's O'Neal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. O'Neal's got 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
The assist from
10 points for him.
Kevin Durant.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Was shot by Bryant, no good. And so it's the 2010s team with it. 11-point game. Curry way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Curry can't get it to go.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
From deep. Another miss by Curry. The kick out to Bryant. There's the triple. The rebound by Harden.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Kobe Bryant.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Curry. A second chance effort. And here's James outside.
LeBron James.
Trains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Now here's Howard. Over O'Neal. It's stolen by Bryant. It's stolen by Curry. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Howard. 10 points for him. Launches it.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this bad.
The assist from Kobe Bryant.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Magic. And here's Kobe from the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post.
Out of bounds.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And here's Kobe for three. The shot's good on the assist by West. Kobe's got 6 points.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Kobe Bryant.
And he nails the third.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Trying to get open is Davis. And the rejection by James. Bryant with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
At the line for Los Angeles.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now Leonard. Floats one. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
To the paint. Lays it up and off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside Leonard. And Westbrook, here we go. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Lakers foul.
And James picks up the foul.
James.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul.
And the 2010s team making a change here.
Substitutions for the away team.
Here's Wade. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wade's got it back down to within single digits for the 2010s team. From deep three-point range, West misses. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll
And your Laker girl.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
Get out of your seats and let's hear it.
James outside.
Lakers foul.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
James right side. Outside for Curry. Launches a 3.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Curry on the wing. And taken away by Johnson.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Los Angeles leading by 9. The baseline J. And it comes off the front of the rim. The wide open look for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
The kick out to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. West gets the bucket.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
That's to Curry. From deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Shaq. Excellent D from Howard.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the basket by Curry.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. They trail by 1. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Bryant's shot is good.
for 2.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Here's Howard. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Durant. Kicks it out to James. Outside Curry.
In this ball game. 2 minutes.
To tie it up. He can't get that one to fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And your Laker girls.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And they take the lead. And the 2010s team leads by 1. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And here's West from the arc. That shot missing. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. James.
LeBron James.
That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 11 points for LeBron.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Outside Curry. From downtown, O'Neal with the rebound. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
West with the steal. Over Harden. Knocked loose. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nice move. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Away team ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Elgin Baylor.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside for KD. Trifecta.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And your Laker girls.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Baylor can't get it to go.
Lakers foul.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
His first personal foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in towing with opposing defenses.
Nails the tray. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hand to making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So the 2010s team wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group